Hello and welcome to another video from the Tardis. As you can tell, it's looking different. And I'll firstly explain that you'll see these are lit up. The whole console is really, even this is lit up. And that is because the ring light is in the top. Yes. It's very different. In the actual TARDIS studio itself, they had studio lights, like say it would be the equivalent of there and the other side, to shine on the console and make the console look greeny blue and have a little atmosphere in the console itself. So you can't see it when I turn these lights on, but the console rotor light still lights up. Be even better when there's bottles in there, and then there is a little hole inside there which will have some strip lights, so it'll be lit from the top and the bottom. There is a little this was the remote for the ring light. So this is just the white mode. You can tell how battered and beat the rotor is itself. I might give it a clean, or try to at least, but to be fair, I'm not too bothered about it because I happen to quite like the fact that it's all beat up and stuff. But you know, at least it's hard plastic from Biodoctor. Yeah, and this ring here is new. It lights up because I built it around the rotor, and I did put some expanding foam in there, but obviously hasn't done much because it lights up, which again I don't mind. It looks like a reflection from the angles you see it anyway, but I do find it interesting that it lights up. Matter of fact, if I choose is it the RG? No, it's the modes, and I go to, say, rainbow mode, you can sort of see it in them, how it lights up, which is very odd, but it's kind of cool. You wouldn't normally have it a disco mode anyway, but certainly interesting to see in different lightings. It lights up the console, the ribs, so if I'm working on it in the night, it's quite handy. And obviously I got this light too, so yeah, it's quite nice. This has got a little board around it now, so it's more in place, and I might screw it on at some point. But yeah, no, it's mostly just a rotor. I've got to build a ring around this, which I don't really want to light up. If it does, then it does, but it's just going to be this, but made probably slightly thinner because I made it quite thick back in the day. But it's just going to have holes in the top and the bottom and fit around it, which obviously this part acts like a lid, so I can take it on and off, and take the rotor out and stuff. All in all, it'll work. As for the top ring, there probably won't be another ring on top of that. It's probably just going to be two. That's all I can fit, but that's okay. It reaches the ceiling. That's what I wanted it to do, and it does it quite well. I found the hammer again. It got lost, unfortunately, but I found it again because I think it was used for a camping trip. But I'll set the lights to, I can set it to red, I suppose. That would be a Paradox machine, but obviously the controls for the lights inside the console are on my phone, so it's a bit so I can't do that right now, but it's good to have it on its as a green, just a green, but you won't be able to see that. but that's the mode currently set, which is green in real life, but the camera's just made it slightly different. Yeah, it's nice. I've been doing some more expanding foam around the bottom, just needs to be painted. I don't know what expanding foam I used this time, it's a different one, but paint doesn't like to stick to it, so it's going to be quite tedious, but I'm sure a few coats will do it nicely. I'm trying to work on cleaning this conservatory as well as working on the TARDIS, which is a weird balance, but I can only just get around the whole console itself. I did get a new paperweight, which if I use this switch here, is it plugged in? No, I don't think it is. I might have to fiddle about with the plugs down here. Right, that's for that. I don't know what that one's for. I believe we will be able to come on. It's a really dodgy switch. Yeah, I've got the paperweight to light up, which is quite neat. It is a bluey greeny colour, but you can't really see it. There you go, on camera. It just lights up white, to be fair, but it is a cool little feature. I think it adds a bit more life to the console. Also another feature, but yeah, you can whack the console again, which I just need to put this in place a bit more before you can start doing that properly. These have been painted, they just need to be stuck on, and these need to be a bit more toughened. I think people who have TARDIS will get the reference by saying it needs to be more toughened, but yeah, keypad panel, not much going on, to be fair. Trim foam panel, got the silver ball. I just think it looks good on that panel. And I've got this little thing. There will be a pipe going from this to this part, which I have no idea why that's on there, but it just is. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye. Or should I say, allons-y.